What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. And tonight we got to talk about something that goes way beyond hip-hop, way beyond internet drama, and way beyond any of these online games. We talking about a home invasion, a mother held at gunpoint, and a man whose entire life has become a parade of chaos he can't seem to get out of. We talking about Tekashi 6IX9. And this entire situation should have been a wake-up call. But it won't be, because he's addicted to the spotlight more than he's addicted to survival. Let's break this down from the top, because this is deeper than a headline, and it's deeper than a viral clip on a blog page. This is about a life that's out of control. A mother who didn't deserve to be anywhere near that drama. The
mother of rapper Tekashi 6IX9 was held at gunpoint during a home invasion and burglary at his Lake Worth home. It happened Sunday night in the Homeland and Christian community. Jay Jarvis has more details from authorities.
Daniel Hernandez, better known as Tekashi 6IX9, is no stranger to brushes with the law, both as a suspect and as a victim. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says they were called to the rapper's home on Duckweed Road Sunday night just before 10 p.m. When they got there, they say several people inside the home reported that 4 armed, masked men had come inside with handguns. They also say Hernandez's mother was held physically outside while the other suspects ran inside and ransacked the home, asking for cash and car keys. Deputies say a canine searched the home but came up short, and the suspects possibly left in a vehicle before deputies got there. Previously, Hernandez was the victim of an assault at a gym in Lake Worth in March 2023, but he's perhaps best known for testifying against his own gang in 2019 and helping to convict 2 high-ranking members. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is still investigating. In Lake Worth, Jay Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.
All the fake news and rumors. So the world knows this. It's a fact. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest. I think everyone in America and everyone across the world knows that I'm on house arrest. Yesterday, they allowed me to leave for work. People, I guess, saw that I was on Livestream with Jack Doherty. They took that opportunity to do some. Like I said, it's me, so I get it. The rules are different for me. But if it was your favorite artist, your favorite actor, and that was done, they don't get no cool points for that. My mom is 60 years old. Y'all know I'm supposed to come home. Y'all know I'm home all the time. I'm on house arrest. So y'all take the opportunity that I'm not home. Y'all see me on live stream with Jack Doherty in Miami, and y'all do that. That's whack. Get no coupon for. I don't think nobody respects that.
The news says 4 armed intruders hit Tekashi 6IX's home, and they was not playing when they got there. They came in masked, they came in strapped, and they were not there for a conversation. They came to do damage. But here's where the story takes a turn that hurts every real man's heart. Tekashi wasn't even home. His mother was. A 60-year-old woman standing outside her own house, held at gunpoint, while 4 strangers ransacked the inside of her son's home, looking for money and car keys. Let that sink in for a minute, because that's not entertainment, that's trauma. You know what really blows my mind about this whole thing? This man knows damn well he has enemies that don't play. People he dissed, people he snitched on, people who truly wish him harm. And yet, he left his own mama vulnerable. He left a 60-year-old woman to deal with a level of street energy she never asked for, never participated in, and never should have been exposed to. And as a man, as a son, as a human being, that's unforgivable. See, this is where I gotta get real, because this story touches on something deeper than Tekashi. When you a man who's walked a certain path, you know damn well that the people around you are in danger if you are. You don't leave your mama by herself if you know your name rings bells in rooms you can't even walk into. You don't leave your mama in the house as a target while you get all over the internet dissing people. And let me say this loud and clear, because some folks don't want to accept it. Tekashi is addicted to fame. He's addicted to attention, and he does not care what he has to do or who he has to endanger to get it. In the last month alone, this man has been online dissing anybody with a name, anybody with a platform, anybody he think he can poke just to make some noise. He ain't dropping music, he dropping controversy. Because for him, controversy is currency. He don't care if the fame kill him, because he don't know how to live without being seen. But see, his mama don't deserve to pay the price for his addiction. His mama don't deserve to be outside with guns in her face while he online live streaming with an influencer like nothing's wrong. The scariest part of this whole story is not the gunman. The scariest part is how normal this probably felt to him. The scariest part is how he jumped online and tried to deflect so he could still seem untouchable. But the truth is, he is still untouched. but his mother ain't. And that's the tragedy here. Not that his house got hit, but that a woman who should be protected had to experience that alone. Any man who knows he has real enemies, any man who understands the streets, would never leave a mama in a house that they know is a target. Never. And this is where you see the difference between a real man and somebody who plays a man on the internet. Because a real man puts his family first. But Tekashi chose fame over family again, like he always does. And now he's talking about the gunmen like they were cowards because they came when he wasn't home. Bro, you shouldn't have left your mama home. You shouldn't have left her unsafe. You shouldn't have left her vulnerable to the enemies you created. These men were armed. These men were looking for money and car keys. These men could have taken your mama's life. And if they did, no amount of attention, no amount of drama, no amount of viral moments will bring her back. And that's why this story hits different. This is about family, responsibility, and the cost of living a life you refuse to walk away from. Tekashi has been playing with fire for years, and his mama is the one that just got burned. And the truth is, this woman is probably going to be traumatized for the rest of her life because of who her son chose to become. Now let's get to the part of the story that most people are too scared to say out loud. Tekashi 6ix9ine didn't just create enemies. He created a lifestyle where chaos is the only thing that makes him feel alive. This man has built his entire brand on antics, disrespect, on pushing buttons until somebody pushes back. And he's been doing it for so many years that he thinks he's invincible. But everybody around him is bleeding from his decisions. He keeps saying people want to catch him lacking. But what he don't understand is that nobody even needs to catch him. They just caught your mama. And that's a different kind of pain because you can't spin that. You can't troll that. You can't turn that into a music video. When you a son, your first job is to protect the woman that raised you. And Tekashi failed at that job in the worst possible way. The hardest part about all of this is knowing that his mama didn't even ask for this. She didn't ask to be a target. She didn't ask to be in the crosshairs. And she damn sure didn't ask to be held at gunpoint outside her own home. But that's what happens when you live a life based on starting fires and expecting everybody else to clean up the ashes. That's what happens when you put attention above everything, including the safety of your own blood. What makes this worse is the fact that Tekashi wasn't even home. He was in Miami live streaming. While his mother was facing death, he was online laughing with an influencer, trying to go viral. And when the news broke, he tried to downplay it like it was nothing. He called the people who did it cowards, like he was trying to flex a little to save face. But the truth is staring him dead in the eyes, and he can't avoid it. They were not cowards. They were strategic. They came when he wasn't home because they wasn't there for a fight. They were there for a score, and they were willing to traumatize his mama to get it. This is why I keep saying this story goes beyond the headline. This is a wake-up call that should have shaken him to his core, but it won't because Tekashi is too busy chasing his next hit of attention. He can't function without a crowd watching, without a blog posting, without a comment section arguing about him. And that's why he's still online dissing anybody with a name, like a man trying to hold on to fame with both hands. Attention is a drug that will kill you just as surely as bullets, but just slower. And when you addicted, you don't see who you putting at risk until it's too late. In this case, the risk landed directly on his mama. Let's be real, the kind of enemies Tekashi has, we're not talking about internet trolls. We're talking about real people with real beef who play by real rules. And if you know you got them type of enemies, you don't leave your mama alone at home at night without security. You don't leave her in a house everybody knows the address to. You don't give the enemy an open door to strike at the person you love the most because they may not be able to get you, but they can get who you love. This is what makes this situation so sad. She wasn't targeted because of anything she did. She was targeted because of the man her son has become. And that kind of pain don't just fade. This woman is going to be looking over her shoulder for the rest of her life. She's going to be jumping at every sound outside her window. And all because her son can't stop playing a game everybody else is taking dead serious. That's not just a failure. That's a betrayal. I'm gonna tell you what really set me off about this story. The fact that this man went back online trying to act like a gangster after his mama was just held at gunpoint. Who are you performing for? The internet? Because real men don't perform when they family in danger. Real men protect. Real men lock in. Real men will go silent and handle business. But Tekashi wanted to troll his way out of it like everything else. Because the reality is this. Your mama could have died. Every man watching this knows one thing. Mothers are sacred. You don't put them in harm's way. You don't let your lifestyle spill into their lives. And you don't abandon them when they're the most vulnerable. But that's what happened here. A son left his mother to deal with the consequences of a life he chose. And now she's going to carry that fear forever while he goes back online like nothing happened. This is the part that truly breaks my heart because you can tell this woman has been through enough with her son. The arrests, the beefs, the court cases, the snitching, the worldwide humiliation. And now this. This should be the last straw for him. But it won't be because some people don't change until the right consequences touch them, not the people around them. And he didn't feel this one. His mother did. And that's why this story hurts on a different level because it shows you a man who values fame more than family. And that never ends well. And let me say this before I get out of here. If the internet is more important than your mother's safety, you have already lost everything that truly matters. And no amount of views can fix that. No amount of money can fix that. No amount of talking tough can fix that. Because when a man fails his mama, he fails himself. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.